Racks then go crazy.
What's going on, my good folks? It's your man, your guy, your boy, 1127 Kicks. I hope everybody out there is having a great day, an amazing day, and overall blessed day. Say, man, if you're new to the channel, hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe to the page. And if you're already with the movement, bro, I greatly appreciate you, man. Hit that like button, share this video, and let's go ahead and keep this page growing. So, man, I was seeing images this morning of this shoe all up down my timeline. It's official images, so this shoe is coming out. It's slated to release this fall, and I have, different, feelings about this shoe, but overall, we're just gonna get into it first. And the shoe that we are talking about today is the Air Jordan 7 GC, or the Greater China, or some people just call them the Air Jordan 7 Chinas. Now, in my personal opinion, I really like this shoe. This shoe is fire, bro. Now, I love the whole construction of the shoe. I love the details in this shoe. And I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, man. Jordan Brand should have made this the Chinese New Year's. You feel me? Granted, I do like the Chinese New Year 13s, but it would have been dope if these was the Chinese New Year's, man. Most definitely. But like I said, it's a certain way I feel about these shoes, man. So we just gonna get into that. But first off, let's go ahead and get into this shoe real quick. So of course, you have your Air Jordan 7. Now, you have that white leather on the shoe, and as you can see, what the white leather that's on the shoe, you will actually see, Chinese designs that's going all throughout that white leather, and that's something that I really, really like. It looks really, really detailed. And then on the upper, you see that nice red right there, man. Now that red is called, on the colorway, it's called chili red, but it's a nubuck. And then of course, where you see that black in the shoe, man, that is a nice soft black leather, but it also has the same designs, that's, on the white, that's actually on the black leather as well. So I really feel like that's a super dope touch. And then on the inside of the shoe, it's a dragon motif. Did I say it right? Yeah, a dragon motif. You feel what I'm saying? Material that's on the inside of the shoe. And then of course on the back of the shoe, man, you have a Chinese branding on there. I do not know what it says. And then of course you have, the Chinese branding on the tongue of the shoe. And I do not know what that says at all. And then of course, something that I really like, I love that green bottom. Now what I've read, it was like, they call it a green glow. So I don't know if it glows in the dark, or they just kind of like, the glow greens, like the Air Jordan 4s we got, like, way back, like a few years back. But overall, I really love the construction of the shoe, man. Air Jordan 7s really don't get that much love and things of that nature. So I'm actually really happy that they're doing something with this shoe. Now, let's just get into it. Now, this shoe is called the Greater Chinas, and it's going to be exclusively released in China. Now, hopefully, it's one of those things where it's exclusive release in China, then, we go ahead and get a US drop. That would be definitely dope if we really was able to do that or get that, man. But that's one of my issues, but at the same time, I understand that's marketing for Jordan Brand, and they definitely have to cater to, China and, other places overseas, because they also have a fan base out there. So I definitely understand that. I get that. Now, this is the thing that totally threw me off. Now, earlier this year, man, I know Z Sneakerhead said we was going to get a colorway of the Air Jordan 7, and the colorway is this colorway, which is, is white, black, metallic gold, and chili red. Now, we was thinking like, oh snap, we might get the Miro 7s, because the original colorway for the Miro 7s is white, black, sport red, metallic gold. So, without any official images or anything of that nature, it was starting to surface a little bit like, hey, we might get the Miro 7s, you know what I'm saying? And then it turned out that we ended up getting these Greater Chinas, which are fire. They're super dope. And then we found out that this shoe is a China exclusive. Now, like I said before, I don't have anything against that at all, man. Like I said, I understand that this is a part of marketing, and they definitely have to cater to, China and other countries around the world. They have to cater to us. So hopefully we get a US release. But man, oh bro, Why wouldn't they just give us the Miros, man? Could you imagine if the Miro 7s was dropping this year? And then on top of that, the colorway is so close. Now I know like some people might feel like, it's not sport red, it's chili red. But at the same time, we all know when they re-retro shoe or when they retro shoe, the colorway might not exactly be the same. Like for example, we know what the original infrareds look like, but every time they retro them in 2014, when they retro the infrared sixes, we got that pink pretty much. And this year, yes, that is more red, but it's not that dark red, of the original infrared sixes. But like I said before, every time they retro shoe, they change something just a little bit. Like once again, the Tokyo Air Jordan 1s on the original, the Wings logo is gold. On this one, it's going to be silver. So they always change something up just a little bit. And these colorways, they're just too close to each other because the only thing that's different is the chili red and the sport red. But everything else is super duper close, man. Now, of course, these Miros do look different from these, Greater Chinas, but man, wouldn't it have been dope to go ahead and get these Miros, man? Like, that's my only, thing that I have about this shoe, other than it, being a China exclusive. But other than that, I feel like that the shoe is fire. I know the shoe will sell out overseas. I believe that resale on this shoe, I think it would be decent. I could definitely see people probably getting early pairs of this shoe at a decent price, man. And I could definitely see, like, after this shoe drops, I can see, people going on StockX and on GOAT, and I feel like they could get this shoe for a pretty good price because even though it's a fire shoe, it's super dope, and it is a China exclusive, but at the same time, Air Jordan 7s really don't do too well on the resale market unless it's like a Miro or, some other type of crazy colorway, or like the Raptors or the DMP Air Jordan 7s or something like that. The Raptor DMPs are like the Gold Pack 7s, but other than that, you really don't see sevens really doing that well unless it's just like a very, very iconic colorway. So, with that being said right there, I feel like that these will resell for a decent price. I feel like you might be able to pick them up for a decent price, but I wouldn't be surprised if, it's a little higher than what people expect because it somewhat somewhat is like the Miro 7s in some type of ways, until you see the dragon motif on the Greater Chinas, and then you see pretty much just like a clear difference. But other than that, they do have some similarities to these Miros, man. And if they didn't have that dragon motif or whatever, I feel like for a lot of people this would be a consolation prize because they wasn't able to get the Miro 7s. And I'm pretty sure if you got Miro 7s right now in 2020, and that shoe came out in 2008 if I'm not mistaken, it's a good chance that shoe might fall apart on you. You feel what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about the shoe in the comment section below. Let me know how y'all feel about this shoe. Is this shoe a cop? Is this a drop, man? Do you think we're actually going to get a US release of this shoe? I'm really hoping for it, but let me know if y'all really feel like that we will actually get one. And if we do, is this for the toe? Do you think this is, just straight for resale? Would you put this up in the collection? Or, man, do you already have the Miros and you're pretty much good on it? You feel me? Or do you feel like that Jordan Brand and Nike should go ahead and retro these, these Miros? Because we've been seeing it a lot, like last year, with that, when we seen the colorway of Air Jordan 1s that was dropping on Black Friday, a lot of people thought we was getting breads. Then it turned out we was getting bloodlines, So, do you think that Jordan Brand just need to go ahead and start, stop doing that and, really change it up? Or whatever, just let me know how y'all feel, man. But I just want to say I greatly appreciate y'all, man. Make sure y'all keep on liking and subscribing to the page. I got a few more days out here in Hawaii, man. The house is pretty much almost done, bro. I got a few more things to clean up, and then after that, man, your boy's out of here, man. It's definitely been a good road, and yeah, man, I'm ready for this next chapter in my life. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all about that. I'm really ready for the next chapter in my life. And of course, I want to let y'all know, even though that I will be moving, I still will be dropping content. And I will say this in another video as well, but I'm saying right now, I will have, you know, a few videos actually pre-recorded and things of that nature, so I can actually, you know, still drop content while I'm in my transition and things of that nature. So y'all don't have to worry about the content stopping or nothing like that, man. Most definitely, I will still, you know, keep up with the How the Cops, keep up with the copper drops, you know, my kitchen talks and things of that nature. So y'all do not have to worry about that at all, man. But I greatly appreciate y'all, man. Y'all stay blessed, y'all stay safe. Justice for George Floyd as always. And it's your boy 1127 Kicks. And always remember, bless your feet with something.
Who done hit me up and told me shit on these niggas? Tell these niggas out here came at you going, showing the difference. Keep on dropping all of that shit that made these folk wanna listen. You know these niggas hating, fuck them, tell them get out of